Okay, here we are in Regent, North Dakota, and this is where the Enchanted Highway starts or ends, depends. But this is something that we found here the last time, and this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. This is Americana Deluxe. It says, to watch whirligigs, turn on here. there it goes, man. You got the kids getting washed. You got the lady making the bread. You got the guy on the recliner. You got the kids jumping on the bed. So it doesn't get any better than that. That is unbelievable. And then we'll be seeing a whole bunch of these world's biggest sculptures this guy's done. And it's called the Enchanted Highway, but it's something. And it's all this kind of stuff. And none of it's mechanical like this, but it's really pretty cool. So anyway, now here we are. And this is the first one you come to. And this guy, he just built all these. There's several of them down through. There's probably about 10 of them or so. It's called the Enchanted Highway, and he did it because Regent was dying and he wanted people to come visit. So he built these biggest metal sculptures so people would come to Regent. So that's it. There's the first one.
I also don't think, however, we need 16 playoff teams to properly heading down that. But that's another reason that less than 9 games played. Then you can't ask these guys to play 162 games. More importantly,
driving along the Enchanted Highway.
About these guys playing 162
got the canola field.
You're allowed 16 teams in the postseason.
Pretty day.
So we'll see what's coming down the pipe for the game, but in the near term, I think it'll be fascinating.
Well, here's one that's just totally over the top. It's this fishing thing, and it's just unbelievable, really. I mean, it's just insane.
Let's get a picture of that and send it to Frank.
But the more you look at this, the crazier it gets. Because you got the guy up there at the top fishing there with these little fishing lines, and you got the fly in the fish's mouth, and you know, it's out in the middle of the prairie, so you know they get windstorms and everything else. So this stuff is built like nobody's business. Anyway.
You know that took some time.
Yeah, he built all this out of just scrap metal. And he's a retired school teacher. But it's crazy. It really is just. Back up here a little bit and see if I can get the whole. You can't see the guy on the boat. But it's crazy. So, okay, and here's one down the road, and it's these great big locusts. I mean, this stuff's so over the top, it's crazy. But look at that thing, it must weigh, I mean, it's tons, man. That's big old structural steel, and that's craziness. And then those little ones are like little teeter-totters that the kids can ride on. And then over here's like a little picnic table and stuff. little playground. But yeah, this is cray-cray. Trying to get it where I can get all of them in here at once. There we go. Anyway, that's it.
That kid in Huntsville high school dog.
The last one is up on that hill. And it's like a flock of geese. It's kind of hard to see really, but anyway. The last time we were here, the property was closed. So I don't know what's going on there. So we're going to check that out. Yeah, and that supposedly that's the biggest scrap metal sculpture in the world or something. It looks like you can get over there, so we're going to go over there. And here we are heading up to this geese. Now those geese on the side, that's all new. That's a new thing here.
I think it's a matter of humanity.
So,
I think it's a matter of saving your life. It's saving
there it
other
is.
people's lives.
What'd you say it was? 110 feet high, 160 foot long. It says it's Guinness Book of Records. It's 10 stories high, I guess. Something like that. It's freaking huge, I know that. Anyway.
This is your safety.
Okay, there's the whole thing here. It is huge. No doubt. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the Enchanted Highway. This is actually, for most part, and the way it's all set up, this is actually the beginning. This is the first one he did, and then there was that one I showed you earlier with the deer or the antelope. That was the second one, and then he made them, and then he continued on down there. So that's the story of the Enchanted Highway. Okay, here we are. We're at a rest area, but this is Teddy Roosevelt, the southern section, National Park, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is as far as you can see. Now we're due north of the Badlands in South Dakota, so the strata of the rock and everything is fairly similar. There's a little puppy dog. Here we are, we're in the park now. This is Theodore Roosevelt National Park. I'm not sure what's going on. They got most of the roads are closed. I don't think it's really COVID related. I think it's they've had a bad flood or something up here because the roads are washed out or something. Because we've seen a couple of road closed signs and stuff. So I don't know if we're going to see any buffalo or not. But this is really kind of a bizarre place.
Is it possible that Alex Hardy is correct?
Anyway, that's
but I
it.
don't think so, man.
Yeah, here's some wild horses. Now, we've traveled a lot out here, and we've only seen really one other place where we've seen wild horses. That's really something. Go ahead. This is the Badlands overlook inside the park. It doesn't look like we're going to see any buffalo here today, but seeing those wild horses was really a treat. There's only like 15 of them in the whole park, so it's that was a rare sighting. But But this is a beautiful place. No doubt. Okay, here are those wild horses again.
It's being looked at seriously.
And it's just really, really,
it's more pressure and pressure to change.
really odd that these
And when it comes to billionaire,
really rare.
Okay, just change the name. I know it may be a loss,
Rare sighting right here.
some kind of way, but you're a billionaire. You be okay. And I want to bring something
Rare
up.
thing.
So let me just tell you how things are going in our country right now. So you know you have
Beautiful.
people
Look, got one baby over there.
destroying the monuments, the memorials, the statue, but don't represent equality in our country. Well, it took no time for Trump to sign the
Of course, it moves when I did. There's two of them, two little ones over there.
So now, why does it take so long, and why are things moving rapidly when it comes to changing the name of teams that are still Native Americans? You get where I'm going with this?
That's